Oh, good. It worked. I had to double check. I don't have anyone in the chat yet, so I won't get anything major started. Oh, good. It worked. I had to double check. I don't have anyone in the chat yet, so I won't get anything major started. Oh, good. It worked. Double check. I don't have anyone in the chat yet, so I won't get anything major. Silence my phone. I'm out in the farm stand today. It is gorgeous here in Kansas. We are in the 40s. Last I checked, it was beautiful to do chores today. Oh, we've got a couple in the chat. Hello, Tristan. Welcome. Papa, hi. How you doing? What's the weather like there for everyone? Hi, my modern homestead. Welcome to the chat. This is my first time using StreamYard, so this is going to be a fun little learning experience. I thought this might be a fun way to kind of test the waters before we have our big collaboration next month. It's breezy today. Today is still and sunny. You can see it's kind of a, can't really see, but you can see it coming out of my face. The sun is shining and it feels so nice. I'm out here in the farm stand today and I thought, oh, it might be a little bit cold, so I wore a light jacket. Oh no, I got rid of that right away. Oh, Papa, 60 degrees. Oh, and sunny to boot. I'm glad to see sunshine, but it's a heat wave here at, it was 41 or 42 when I checked when I was doing chores, and I think we're going to drop about 30 degrees over the weekend. I think next week's going to be in the teens. I'm not necessarily looking forward to that, but I won't complain. It's part of Kansas. Hey, Elaine. So I'm looking at my phone, and there is a bit of a lag between the phone. Generational Homestead, I think I missed you. Hello, welcome. Beautiful and sunny today. That's awesome. Oh, 57 for Tristan. Freezing rain. Yeah. I think that's about what we're going to do. Hey, Littlefoot, welcome. Welcome. So tell me, is everyone so super excited about the upcoming collaboration? Let's see here. I'm going to play around with this. I'm just loving getting to try out StreamYard today. This is exciting to do something new. Oh, I got to go back to see the comments. Oh, it's almost 60. Oh, hey, Chris and Larry, welcome, welcome. So those of you who are in the chat, some of you are going to be putting out videos, and some of you are just here to participate. So tell me who all has a freeze dryer and who wants a freeze dryer. You're jazzed about. I am so excited. So I have been thinking on this for months, and I actually have been talking with some of the companies that are supporting this collaboration since summer, late summer, early fall. So this has been in the works for a really long time, and I'm really excited to get it going. I just got this idea in my head that I wanted to share with everyone. There's a lot of YouTube videos out there about how to use a freeze dryer. There are videos, older videos about freeze-dried foods when people were really into, there's certain companies that you could buy from and they were selling them and they would share recipes. So there are things like that out there, but there's not like a group of us all getting together, sharing our thoughts and ideas and tips and tricks with freeze-dried stuff. So I thought it would be a really neat idea to get together and do that. Oh, thanks, Chris and Larry. Thumbs ups are always appreciated. Told your mom that I needed to drop out of the collaboration where I can win a freeze dryer. She said no. Oh, how funny. So you're ready to have another freeze dryer. I know, I'm the same way. They came out with the extra large now. I have the medium, and I did that because I didn't want to do any electrical work to be able to set up a different freeze dryer. But now that my son's in electrical school, I may have to rethink that whole thought. You definitely want one, Tristan. Well, good luck to you. Today, we're going to talk about how you can possibly win it. My modern homestead desperately wants one. You've been asking your husband for several years. So when I first learned about them, I had just got my husband to give me a big dehydrator from Cabela's. It's, bigger than a microwave and almost 2/3 the size of the freeze dryer. It's a good size one. Anyway, so I was like, I can't ask him to spend any more money. And I'm so glad that I have both, though. I do use both. And Papa has said the whole time that he was going to win this. Let's see if I can do this. There we go. Look how fun I can do that. Uh-oh. Competition. Oh, boy. This is fun, guys. This is fun. So yeah, I didn't know how much I would use it. And I got to tell you, we'll go back to this. I am so excited that I did get it. I saved up for about 3 years working at farmers market. And then my husband's like, yeah, we can make this happen. And so it is an investment, but I have found that I'm using it in ways that I didn't even think I would. So I hope that you guys all have the opportunity to learn a lot during this collaboration. Well, I think we've got enough people in the chat now for me to kind of try to do an overview of the collaboration. I've told you why I did it, and then now I want to tell you a little bit about, let's talk about the collaborators next. So I'm old-fashioned, and I do everything like this, just like I did for December. And we have had some people on the list have backed out while others have stepped up. So we still are going to be bringing you at least one video every single day. Oh, good. I'm glad you got the sticker. Yay. What'd you think of it? I hope you liked it. It was kind of a fun new thing to do. So we have, let's see, 28 different channels, not including myself. I did not put myself on the calendar. I am going to just pop in and out throughout the month randomly, whether it be to fill in a spot, someone got sick and couldn't put out their video, or their internet went down, or whatever. I'm just going to pop in and out whenever. But we do have a couple of days where we have more than one video coming out by other collaborators. And that is because 2 of our families have 2 channels, and they wanted to be able to offer 2 different types of videos, and they're going to put one on each of their channels. And I said, why not? Sure, that's fine with me. So we're going to start out the collaboration with Freeze Drying Mama. I told her that she deserved to be first because the name alone got that right. So we'll have Freeze Drying Mama, Kirshner Farmstead, and then Low Family Homestead is scheduled on the 3rd. I believe My Essential Calling is also going to post that day. Farm Girl Cooking on the 4th. And then on the 5th, we have Rosevine Cottage Girls, and Digging for Health is also going to be trying to post a video that day. On the 6th, of course, I had to do 6-Day Ranch, Texas, because, it was the 6th. On the 7th, I did Dawn Gallup of Number 9 Farms. I guess I could have put her on the 9th, but I didn't. Number 8, on the 8th is Alaska Cut the Cord. On the 9th is A Large Family Love. The 10th is Flicker Hill Homestead. The 11th is Black's Tropical Homestead. The 12th is Yogi Hollow Farm. The 13th is Kentucky Sustainable Living. The 14th is Pike Creek Farm. Now, she does not own a freeze dryer. She does not have access to a freeze dryer, but she does use freeze dried foods regularly, and she's going to show us. So that's another thing I wanted to make sure people knew, that just because maybe you don't have a freeze dryer now doesn't mean that you can't still learn from this, because you can purchase freeze dried foods in so many locations now, especially online. The 15th is Gathered Together Homestead. The 16th is Generational Homestead. 17th is Nessa's Nook. 18th is Homestead Fresh. 19th is Faith Family Homestead. 20th, The Unconventional Homestead. 21st is Two Doctors Homestead, and they again do not have a freeze dryer and do not have access to a freeze dryer. So they are going to be using multiple different types or multiple different companies' freeze dried foods to bring you something really neat. They've kind of told me what they're going to do. Pike Creek Farm has told me a couple ideas too. So different ones have told me some things they're going to do, and I'm really excited. We're going to talk about, there's going to be some with milks and yogurts. I believe there was some with eggs. It's going to be neat. I don't know if I said it yet, but Gooseberry Bridge Farm on the 22nd, Country Sparkles on the 23rd, Chris and Larry Homestead on the 24th, Grace and Fire on the 25th, Simple Acre Homestead on the 26th, Mama Baird's Homestead on the 27th, and Low Family Adventures on the 28th. And those are our current collaborators, other than myself, the Inquisitive Farmwife. So I'm really excited because these channels are of all different sizes, and they have all different ideas that they're going to be bringing to us. And I'm really, really excited about it. And let's see. So the rule is that anything but the largest prize, the big grand prize, will be eligible for anyone who makes comments, whether they are collaborators putting out videos supporting their fellow YouTube friends or not. The only thing that the collaborators are not eligible for is the grand prize, because I want to make sure that gets to go to someone who maybe doesn't already have a freeze dryer. So I'm sure you've all heard the news that the freeze dryer is the big grand giveaway. And Harvest Right is really taking a leap of faith with us that we're going to support them and get their name out there and help promote them. Also, in return, they're giving us a freeze dryer they're donating to give away. So I'm really, really excited about the opportunity to be able to do this. We also have some great other companies that we're working with. 4 Jars Canning Lids. I've just recently became an affiliate of them, and I love their product. You guys may have seen my unveiling box opening video, and I did some canning, and I have been super impressed with their company. And I reached out to them because I like to put my freeze-dried items in jars. I was sealing in just your plastic vacuum seal bags, and sometimes the stuff would stick together, especially like my blueberries with the natural sugars. So I found that I like using canning jars, and I wanted a lid that we could use. And they're going to be donating to each of the lives throughout the month of February. So I'm really excited about that. And then we also have someone I've been talking to for a very long time who just like that responded back and said, absolutely, we want to get involved. How can we help? What would you like us to donate? And that is Live Life Simple. I'm not trying to sell his cookbook or anything. I just happened to get it, but I wanted you to see the picture of who this was. And they are donating several items also. So I'm really excited about that. And they share videos on their Facebook page, I believe it is, a lot. And so does Harvest Right. They share a lot of videos too. So hello. How are you, Hugo Homestead? Welcome to the chat. We are just kind of learning about why I decided to do this and some of the great prizes I'm going to get to give away. And speaking of prizes, let's see what time it is. I want to learn how to use this giveaway tool. Let's see if we can do that. I got busy and I made, isn't this the cutest thing ever? Okay, I don't know how to find, there we go. I made some stickers. Isn't that fun? Who would like a sticker? How exciting and fun is this to be able to have some fun themed, let's see. I don't know where I went there. Let's see. Oops. Okay, can someone tell me? Yes, we need to make sure to thank Harvest Right in your videos. For sure. I also want to say that maybe some of you have already been thinking about getting a freeze dryer. And if that's the case, they have stated that they will reimburse you for the freeze dryer if you win. So I thought that was pretty amazing. You like the stickers? I thought they were fun. Okay, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do this, but I'm going to try to give one away. Let's put hashtag sticker1 in the comments to win one. And I'm going to try to pop over here and see if I can get this to work. Yeah, I don't know how to get, do I split screen? Well, I'm not seeing it on my end. Share screen. Okay, I've never used StreamYard. So it says solo layout, which is what I'm on, cropped layout, group layout, spotlight layout, news layout, screen layout, picture in picture. I did open a new tab. So I have a new tab opened for the giveaway tool for StreamYard. And I have it set to, see, you can't see this though. It says I have 5 entries. What am I doing wrong? It says I have 5 entries and I have it on, I can collect data. What am I doing wrong, friends? There has got to be a way. News layout. Let's push. See what happens. Well, go back to StreamYard, not the drawing. Okay. So a third tab, because I'm in StreamYard now. Bottom of the screen will have a share. Oh, I don't see that. I don't see a share button. Invite, stop cam, settings. Guests. I'll see. Now this is why I was afraid. Oh, under present, share screen. Easiest with 2 monitors. Screen sharing works best on a good computer. Okay, I want to try this. I'd like to record this computer screen audio. Okay. Oh dear. Huh. Oh, you can see it. Okay. So I will go and draw. Okay, this is a lot to learn. Who's going to win? Who's going to win? All right, Low Family Adventures. Let's see if I have this on here. You'll need to email me your address. Yay, folks, we did it. Thank you so much for your help. You'll need to email me your address and I will pop this in the mail. Well, that was fun. Stop screen. Okay. Thank you so much for all your help, guys, and your patience for sure. That's why I wanted to do a little test run. I was going to do some other lives and life was crazy. And I thought, well, you know what? Maybe we need to learn a little bit more about this collaboration before we actually get started. I did it. Thank you, Modern Homestead. Woohoo me. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Chris and Larry, for repeating and making sure that I was doing it right. I really greatly appreciate your help, more than you know. Okay. Woo. So now I'm putting it up for what questions. I feel like I've left so much information out. Okay, so to win, this is a big one. What everyone needs to understand is, first of all, I am in no way supported, affiliated, anything with YouTube with this collaboration. They have nothing to do with it whatsoever. We are being supported by these other companies, and some of the actual collaborators are participating in the month-long collaboration, are going to be giving donations away too. No one is these are all donations. And I think, okay, this is another big one. Winners need to be within the lower 48 states unless they are willing to pay the additional shipping costs. So I know, for example, Harvest Right has told me that they will ship outside of the United States, but there will be a shipping fee that the winner would have to pay. And I think that would be fair to say with just about any of the companies. I haven't talked to everyone yet, but I mean, I could send small things like the stickers and stuff can be shipped just about anywhere. But like, I'm going to be giving away freeze-dried candies each week. And so I don't know the rules on food going certain places. I don't know that it would be a big problem. I think we could go to Canada with that. But anyway, I just want to make sure that everyone understands that if you do win the freeze dryer and you say live in the UK or somewhere else, that there is a stipulation on shipping charges. So anyway, we've got that out there. Hello, Sally. Welcome to the chat. I'm just trying to go through anything that I can think of that would be important information for everyone to know. So now we know what the prices are and what the stipulations are. Now we need to know how we win the prizes. So the prices will be done by comments from videos. I will do a random comment picker and I will have a wheel of all the videos. So each Friday, I'm going to have a giveaway. So for example, this first week, there'll only be a few videos on there. I may try to post at least one that week or leading up to that week that can be included in that. And so we'll spin off that for the prizes that I'm giving away that week. And then at the very, very end, all of the weeks combined will be included in that. But for example, week 2 will only have week 2's videos included in that giveaway. And I will probably try to show, if I can figure it out. I don't know. I'm not very good with this computer stuff, as you all just saw. But I may try to get clips of it, even if I have a second device that I could show some of the clip of who's doing that. And I also want to, again, invite any of the people. So like week 1, Freeze Drying Mama, Kirshner Farmstead, Loeb Family Homestead, My Essential Calling, and Farm Girl Cooking, if they wanted to be on the live with me, because I can have several guests on there. They just need to get a hold of me ahead of time so I can give them that special code or link to get in, and they can participate with me if they want. I did see a question in here. How long do you want the videos to be? That is up to you. I mean, I think that at least 3 to 5 minutes to start with, maybe not more than 25, 30 minutes to end with. But I mean, we're content creators. We should be able to create and do our videos how we feel comfortable. So, you know, sometimes you put out a 10-minute video and sometimes it's a 40-minute video. Just whatever you're comfortable with, but enough to where you feel like you've shared something either fun and entertaining or informational with everyone, and that you've got all the details that you want in there. So I would say that's up to you. Oh, thanks for popping in, Kentucky Sustainable Living. I appreciate you being there. Yeah, come back and watch the replay if I can get it posted on my page. I've never done StreamYard before, so I'm hoping to do that because I know a lot of people are working still yet today. So I understand. I go back and watch replays all the time. Make sure I haven't missed any other questions here. Looks like we've got about 13 of us in here. Finished early just to be... Cynthia, hey girl. How are you doing? What's the weather like there? Are you getting a little bit of a warm day like we are here in Kansas, or is it pretty cold again? I didn't see you pop in. Waiting on snow. Yeah. Oh, I hope you don't get lots and lots and get snowed out. 32 right now. Oh, so you're colder than we are. We're about 10 degrees higher than you. What other questions do people have? I feel like I've kind of skimmed over everything real fast. What do we need to do for the big comment or big giveaway? Comment on all the videos. So if you want more chances to win, absolutely go in and comment on all the videos. I'm going to tell you that if you copy and paste, YouTube will think you're a bot, and they will kick out your comments and you won't be included. That won't be me. That'll be YouTube that actually does that. So whatever you do, don't copy and paste. Go in, watch the video, make a nice heartfelt comment like, oh, I really liked how you did this, or I enjoyed seeing how different this was, or whatever, just something from that video. And every comment that you make is one more entry to win. So even the large freeze dryer that I'm giving away, it will be a random comment picker. So if you have commented on 28, well, there's going to be over 30 videos. So if you've commented on all the videos, that means you're going to have a higher chance of winning prizes. And you can win multiple prizes. So each week, come back and you could win stuff each week, because if you're commenting and participating, then you get to win. But you cannot leave more than, you can leave all the comments that you want, but only one of your comments per video will count. So if you say something and then you think, oh, I also, sometimes you're watching a video and you're halfway through and you start commenting, and then you get towards the end and you think of something else and you make a second comment, only one of those will be counted. But go ahead and comment as many times as you want, but only one will count towards the entry of a prize. I hope that answered your question. Super thirsty today. It's been dry here. So many of the collaborators or the YouTube creators have freeze dryers. They are not all Harvest Right freeze dryers. There is For Patriots, I believe it's called. I did reach out to them. I had not heard anything back from them. Maybe in the future that will happen, but I know there are at least 2 different brands of freeze dryers that people will be using along with the prepackaged freeze-dried foods. And they do not have to use 100% freeze-dried items in the videos. That's another question that I had yet today. And I know people are going to talk about how expensive Harvest Right freeze dryers are. And they are. I understand it is an investment, but just like anything else that you want, you can save for it. And I want to let you know that Harvest Right, like I said, I don't know about the other companies. I did not hear back from them to know what they have available, but I know that Harvest Right does have a great layaway plan. So, if you can't pay for it all at once, that's totally understandable. You can still get one if that's something that you enjoy. Hello, Carlene. How are you? If you have any questions, please make sure you put them down below. I got to take a quick peek. Oh, hubby's just throwing away some trash. I have one customer yet to show up today to get milk. So I just want to make sure that I leave that, I have the refrigerator not in view so that they can come and go and get their goodies. I love canning too. And that's something I was speaking with someone on the phone with earlier today. I still love canning. I still love dehydrating, and I love freeze drying. And I love fermenting. I love doing all different types of food preservation. So by me hosting this freeze drying collaboration is not to get everyone to think that they only need to freeze dry or they have to have a freeze dryer. It is to understand what freeze drying is about and why you might want to get into it or you might want to learn more about it. I absolutely love all the ways of preserving, and I probably always will. So yeah. Your favorite, Chris and Larry, it's just so convenient and so easy. So that's what I was telling someone today. They said, oh, I don't know that I would ever use a freeze dryer with just 2 of us here in the home. And I said, if you were gifted one, I know that you would use it and you would love it because it is so convenient and easy. Because if you have leftovers, you can just flatten them out on a tray and freeze them and put them in the freeze dryer whenever you have enough to run the machine. And it honestly does not cost any more than running a dehydrator would or an oven. It's not as loud as you would think, and it's not as expensive as you would think to run and maintain. They have changed the pumps now. They come with the Premier pump. And so you can go several batches now with before you have to change the oil, and you can actually filter the oil and reuse it. You don't have to get new oil each and every single time. So there's a lot of things that I'm hoping people will ask questions about the freeze dryers, and so we can get rid of some of those scary thoughts about what a freeze dryer might be, because I was the same way. I thought, is it going to be expensive to maintain? What all is involved? But for example, strawberries, I don't like them canned. They're good frozen. They're okay dehydrated as a snack, but freeze dry is my favorite way with strawberries. You can and dehydrate. I know, it's awesome. Okay, I gotta put that one up there. Bye, Papa. You crack me up. Oh, and you would love it if you had one. I wish I could give each and every single one of you a freeze dryer, and it would be make my heart so happy to be able to do that, because I know that you guys would love it as much as I did if you had one. And honestly, hi there. Just so you know, I'm on YouTube Live. My daughter stepped in. We're talking about the upcoming freeze dry collaboration that I'm doing. Let's see. This is my middle child. Everybody say hi. There we go. If you want to text me, you certainly can.
I was just going to tell you I was done with my call.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Well, I'll be out here. I'm hoping another half an hour, probably. Good, good, good deal. Oh, Cynthia, she just walked out the door, darn it. I'll have to tell her you said hi. So anyway, let's see. We are maybe halfway. I wanted to do about an hour live because I was hoping people would have more questions for me so that I could kind of explain things a little bit. Because I know in times past when I've done collaborations myself, some of the very first collaborations I got involved in, I was so confused about what was going on and what I was doing that I didn't enjoy. I didn't enjoy the collaboration as much as I could have if I'd understood everything. It took me about 3 different ones to jump in and understand what all the lingo meant and all the rules. And now it's just, easy for me, but I want to make sure everybody understands so that they have the opportunity to not only win something, but get something out of it. I mean, even if there was no prizes, I would hope people would watch and learn and enjoy what we're going to be offering. You know what? It's not for everybody, and that is okay. So, do you like to do any other types of food preservation? Do you utilize a freezer or maybe dehydrate? I love even just like hanging fruit like apples or pears just from the ceilings and let them air dry just to have a treat. Generational Homestead, I am using foods I freeze dried. Yeah, I have found that there are some things I really, really love cooking with. Freeze dried foods, like a really good trick that I have done is I'll be cooking something, and you know how like when you make a soup or maybe some goulash or something, and it just is so liquidy. Well, you can throw in a bunch of freeze dried uh, onions and peppers and whatever you want, and tomatoes and stuff. And it kind of soaks up some of that liquid for you. Fermenting, freezing, and dehydrating, but would love a freeze dryer. Oh, I think they're so fantastic that I just love them. Should we try to do, I think we've got some new people in here now. Shall we try to do another giveaway? I have another sticker here, number 2. And these are kind of fun. They just, peel on the back, so they're easy to use. And I made them myself. So what I'll have you do is put sticker 2. Let's see if I can figure out how to do this. I should probably create a banner and put here we go. There. So if you would like to be entered in to win one of these freeze dry February 20, okay, I've got to get this straight. Can you read it? 2023, representing the upcoming, exciting, fantastic freeze dry February collaboration. If you want to be entered, put that in there. I'll give it a second here. So do you guys, those of you who have YouTube channels and you have stickers, have you found that people really enjoy them? Is it fun to give them away? Do you have sticker boards? What do you do with your stickers when you get them? I'm thinking about having a sticker board, or see, I don't know if I know how to flip this around, but I have obviously 4 walls here in the farm stand, and I could just take one wall and put stickers on it, but I think I'll probably make a sticker board that I could put them on. I'm not quite sure. Sally, I don't know. You might want to put a hashtag in front of there, and then don't leave a space between the word and the number. So just all one deal, hashtag sticker 2, just like in the banner here. We give stickers with each of your Etsy orders that goes out. That's a good idea. I don't have Etsy, but I do want to start selling my soaps. I just made a bunch. This week I've been focusing on making some fresh soaps. I changed the recipe a little bit. There's things I do and don't like about it, but yeah. Hi, Kim. Welcome. I don't think I said hi to you when you came in. Hello, Barb's Country Home. Welcome. I don't think I saw you. If you want in, it's not too late. I have not pushed the button yet to win for the second sticker. All right, let's see if I can figure this out again. Oh, all right. Now, how do I go back? Yay. I don't know if you guys got to see the whole thing or not. I don't know what happened, but Barb, you came in just in time and you won. So I don't know that I have your address. And even if I do, go ahead and let's see, this is a lot to get done here. There we go. Email me so that I can mail you this so you can have it to get excited about the upcoming collaboration. Okay, so you got the second one there, Barb. And there we go. Yes, congratulations to Barb. Whose sticker did you win? So you won this sticker. I'll be giving these away all throughout Freeze Dry February. And I thought I would jump in and start and give just a few away today to get everybody pumped up and excited about the upcoming collaboration. I made these. This here is the thumbnail and logo that we are using this year so you can be looking for this with all the videos. All the videos that are participating in this collaboration will have this. So that's an important thing to kind of have when you do collaborations, so that like if, for example, right now January is going on and there's a lot of people that do January, but you have to look for that special logo if you want to be watching and commenting on videos that are participating in that collaboration. So most people come up with the thumbnail, and this is mine for this collaboration. This is our little logo. So that's what you won, is a sticker that I made with the logo. Now, Kim, if I remember right, didn't you just receive your freeze dryer? Thank you, Barb. I thought it was kind of fun, and I was kind of proud of myself that I was able to move it from one part of my computer to the other part of the computer and get them all to talk together and print and do what it was supposed to do. So yeah, just email me. Sorry, guys. I got a drippy nose. Not yet. So have you ordered one? Is that what happened? I feel like I've chatted with you maybe about it on comments. Maybe I'm thinking somebody else. My lips look blue. Do they look blue to you guys? I feel like they look blue. Okay. Are there any other questions that I can answer, whether you're a collaborator or someone wanting to just participate by watching videos? Please. Oh, good, Cynthia. I'm glad. I felt like they look blue. I'm like, I didn't drink grape pop, I promise. You ordered one. Okay, so you're anxiously waiting for it to arrive. Oh my. So I haven't even had my freeze dryer a year yet. And I waited, I don't know how many weeks I waited, maybe 6. It wasn't terrible. Maybe it was a month. I don't know. It just seemed like an eternity after you push that button, that you commit to buying it. And it just felt like forever. And so, yeah, once you get it, it's so exciting. And then when FedEx shows up with it and you have to inspect it, it's like you don't even know what have I been eating blueberries? Does it look like it? See, I think they look blue. No, I have not. I had a pimento cheese sandwich for lunch. So nothing there. I did take a shower right before I headed out here. See, my hair's wet and everything. And so I don't know if I got cold or what, but I don't feel cold. I feel hot. You've had yours for 6 years. I bet you are a wealth of information. So have you had to do the the seal? What am I? Words are not coming today. I think I'm going to have to do it. I've just been putting tape around my hose, but there is a silicone or something seal that people are putting on there that I guess that maybe you can put on when you first get your freeze dryer. I can't remember who I was talking to that's going to be in the collaboration. She was thinking about having her husband make a video on it, and I think that would be an excellent video to add if I can remember who that was, or if you are in the chat right now, I don't remember which one of you said that. I think it was email, so I'll have to go back through and see, because I think that would be a really informative video to add, because I know that right now, that's the one thing a lot of people have been, the biggest complaint is an error there. Oh, it says in the new book, like a new book, how new, like less than a year? Because I'm starting to have that issue with mine and my book. Unfortunately, you know, because we can't all be perfect every day. My instructional book, the beautiful book that they give us when we get it, it got soaked. I spilled the bucket of water and I tried to save it and I couldn't. The new freeze dryer, but are you talking like less than a year? I don't know if I'm talking to Chris or Larry, but okay, so like like new, like 6 months and under new, maybe. I also have not chosen to add the candy mode to my freeze dryer. I just am one of those people that like to let the glitches get worked out first. The one that you got last week. Okay. So yeah, mine I got back in like March or April. So it was probably made in like February, like a year from the point we're doing this chat or this collaboration. Mine's about a year old probably. Hi, Chris. Now you know who I'm talking to. Maybe I just need to get a hold of Harvest Right. They're really good about customer service. That's another thing. I have a friend who has been wanting a freeze dryer and is actually looking at getting one. And I had always said to my local friends, any of them that wanted to buy a freeze dryer, that I was an affiliate. And if they used my link, I would give them a gift, whether it be Mylar bags or, whatever, something to help them, maybe some extra trays, something to help them get started, for being a local friend and stuff. But they've looked into Harvest Right, and there's, you always hear the people who complain more than the people who praise. That's the way it is with any product. And so they had heard that Harvest Right has horrible customer service and they don't fix things. I don't have that experience personally. I have had nothing but positivity with that company. I won't badmouth any other companies. I don't know much about any other companies, but I've been happy with mine and I've been happy with my customer care. So I'll leave it at that. I love my freeze dryer so much that I'm actually going to be offering a special gift to not just my local friends, but during this collaboration, I agree, Chris. I believe they have awesome customer service. I've only heard a few bad things online from people, and usually those are the people that no matter what you do or how hard you try, they're never going to be happy. There's just people like that do that and make a company or a person look different than they really are. So I see we're losing some people. So I want to make sure that I do talk about this. I'm afraid I'm going to cover my face up here. Here we go. So I came across this cookbook that Harvest Right has put out, and it is called Discover Home Freeze Drying, including tips, recipes, and more. And I bought this off Amazon, and I have really enjoyed thumbing through here and getting some really great inspiration and ideas on how to freeze dry and then how to use my freeze dried foods. I mean, you can see it's been loved. I've been using it. It's already got some stains on it. So this one's mine. But I'm enjoying it so much. And I feel like, especially since Harvest Right themselves have put this book out that I am going to give one of these away to each person who purchases a freeze dryer under my affiliate link. And in order to find that, just underneath my description in my videos that I'm going to be posting, they can use that link. And then when I get notified, then I will send you one of these books, because I agree, Chris. It is a great book. I just think it would be a great starter to anyone that gets a freeze dryer. So that's just something I want to do, because I just think it's so fantastic. And see, even on the back of their book here, you can see they're using canning jars for storing their food. And that's another reason why I got a hold of 4 jars, because I really think that putting your food in canning jars, not just Mylar, is really wonderful, because I personally like having that clear glass, especially for like my eggs. Every time you open the bag, it's like poof, and it goes everywhere, and your milk. I prefer them in the glass jars, and you just store them in a dark, cool place like you would any dehydrated or canned good items. You know, you don't want them in the direct sun. Any kind of food, really. You just don't put it in the direct fun sun. I'm reading comments and trying to talk all at the same time. I agree with you, Chris. I think it was, I wish I would have had the opportunity to have this book when I purchased my freeze dryer. And if you, after 6 years, enjoy it, then I mean, I think that's a testimony of how great it is. And so, yeah, I would like to give this to anyone who purchases a freeze dryer under me. Okay, here's a question. The freeze dryers are huge. I don't know where I would put it. I'm addicted to dehydrating right now. I do like dehydrating too. And like I said, my dehydrator is pretty darn big though. It's so like behind me, that is a microwave cart. And my dehydrator, I could probably stack my freeze dryer and my dehydrator together to be the size of that. So I have mine sitting, well, right now it's sitting on an end table because I'm rearranging everything. But honestly, when I opened the package, mine was smaller than what I had envisioned in my head. I thought it was going to be almost the size of that cabinet behind me. And I was kind of disappointed, to be honest. I was like, oh, is that all the bigger it is? And then I got the trays, I'm like, oh. But you can, pardon me, you can put so much more food than you think you can on those trays. I was really, really surprised how much food that you can put on the trays. For example, like I did some fruits, and I think like I had this whole pile of fruit. I don't remember the video. You can go back and look at my old videos. I had it from the Every Bits Counts Challenge this summer. And I ended up having to go get more fruit from upstairs and dig around, because there was so much more room, and you put it by weight also. You can choose to either, you don't want to go above a certain weight, depending on if you have a small, medium, large, extra large. Each tray is different. But you also don't want to stack them too high or have too big of pieces. I learned my lesson with meatballs. You need to cut them in half if they're big. But yeah. So tell me, Chris, you've got one in your laundry room and your dining room. Tell me, does that bother you having that in your dining room? The noise, because that's something else people oh, cool. Everybody go watch that. If I was smart enough, and we all know I'm not right now, I would go find the video and then I would post the link, and something a moderator would be able to do, but I don't think my moderator is here today. I told him he didn't have to because I don't think we're going to have any creepers today. Hello, Jamie's Country Living. And I think someone just said they had to leave. Oh, Barb, I'm telling you, if you, like I told my friend earlier today, if you were gifted one, you would use it and then you would find out how much you do like it. Because if you like dehydrating, you definitely would like a freeze dryer. I mean, I'm not pushing the sale on you by any means. I mean, buy one, have one gifted to you, whatever. Don't buy one, whatever. But I really think that you would like it more than you think you would, especially if you like dehydrating. Because there are some things that I just didn't like dehydrating. Those are milk and eggs. I didn't even try the broth. I gave up by the time I tried those liquids. Carrots. I mean, I'm going to make a video about what I do and don't like canning, dehydrating, and then I'm going to also do one on freeze drying because there are some things I don't like to freeze dry too, like grapes. They're just not my thing. But I think that they all have a place in food preservation. I think they're all fantastic. Heading out to basketball, no problem, no problem. Thank you for stopping in. Does anyone else have any other questions? We just about reached our hour here that I was thinking it might take. I was hoping there might be more questions for me so that I could explain it. I think I've pretty much gone over everything. I know that some of the gifts that we have from some of the collaborators are going to be merch, and there's going to be some things that people make and use with their freeze dryers too. So those who have freeze dryers will have some pretty cool opportunities to win some accessories that are fun. And then there's also going to be things like freeze-dried candies, which let me show you all my shelf of what I currently have up here. We'll zoom in, maybe. Hope I didn't make you sick there. That's my current supply of freeze-dried candies that I have. And so I'll be giving away from that stock each week. And I'm hoping to make, after I move my freeze dryer, right now I'm in the process of redoing the table. And I have it on one of those food grade tables, like a food prep table. And I'm going to add 2 more shelves to make it more sturdy and have more storage. Barb's Country Home. My mother-in-law has one and I can use hers. That's awesome. That's fantastic that you have access to one, that you can give it a try. That is great. I think it's an expense, and if people can go in together and buy it, I say go for it. Or if you have someone who has one and will let you borrow it, or I know some people do offer a service that if you bring them food, that they will, charge you a fee to do it, or they take a portion of what you bring or whatever. That's awesome too. We eat more Biggie chip now than potato chips. Okay, please explain. What's a Biggie chip? What am I missing? And thank you, Barb, about my shelf of freeze-dried candies. Yeah, I'm wanting to make more this week. Right now I just have a bunch of Skittles and gummies and High Chews, but I'm completely out of bit of honey, and I don't really like doing Jolly Ranchers, but I want to do some Starburst, and then maybe some chocolatey caramel things like Twix or Milk Duds, things like that. They're always good too. Oh, veggie chips. Okay, sorry. Let me take that down. So that yes, I like veggie chips too a lot. I actually do like them better than potato chips. I have found the fruits to be pretty addicting, like pineapple. Oh my goodness. I could just eat and eat and eat. I mean, I ate so many bananas one time though that my mouth got pretty dry because it will take your saliva away. And if you haven't, like me, you don't drink the amount of water that you should every day, after you eat a pint of them, you might need a drink. Sugar babies. I have never done sugar babies. I don't know how they would do. Very intriguing. I may have to give those a try. Bye, Carlene. Thanks for popping in. We have reached our hour and we're losing people. So does anyone else want to win a sticker? I had allotted for 3 stickers to give away today. So give me a thumbs up if anyone in the chat would like to win a freeze-dried February sticker. I wonder if it'll let me do an emoji versus a oh, no. It will not let me do an emoji. So I've got some people who might be interested. So thank you for the sticker. Let's go back and we will do, whoops. Oops. So sorry. I meant to push the edit button. There. Sticker 3. We'll leave it a lowercase s. I don't know if that makes a difference or not, but we'll do hashtag sticker 3 if you would like to win the last sticker of the day. We're down to 5 people now. So chances are somebody's going to win. And by the way, if you guys haven't given the video a thumbs up, do that so that people can get notified, I guess, that we went live and they can go back and watch this. And if any more questions are had, people can post them and I can answer them. I can't think of any other things I wanted to say other than I was just really excited about the opportunity to get to bring this to YouTube because there's not been anything like this before. And I have met several new channels by putting this collaboration together. I reached out to some brand new people. Yes, Barb, I have dehydrated pineapple and it is tasty too. It is different. It's more chewy, that's for sure. But it is tasty and strawberries are too. Apples are pretty good. I do prefer them freeze-dried too. Let's see if I can go ahead and do a giveaway. I think we're just down to 2 people. Yep. Just 2. Oh, I forgot to do share screen. Darn it anyway. All right, Chris and Larry. Chris and Larry won. Good. You deserve it for all the help you gave me. All the help that you gave me for figuring out how to do this. Of course, still have a little work to do here, but thank you, Chris. If you want me to mail this to you, just email me your address. Okay. And friends, I think that that's all I have for today. So thank you all for coming in. If I missed any questions, if I'm able to figure out how to put this on my YouTube page, I will post it for people to be able to watch the replay and ask more questions. Thanks for coming today. Thanks for being here. And let's all get so excited and pumped up about all the things we're going to get to see during the Freeze Dry February. All the recipes, all the tips and tricks, and all the wonderful things that we all love about freeze drying and freeze drying foods. And there might even be some bonus videos about herbs and flowers and, I don't know, dog treats maybe. Anyway, see you all next month. I'm excited about this. Bye for now. Thanks for being here.